Here is a solution for the test problem on linear inequality. Question number 1. Solve the following inequalities and express your answer on number line. So we'll answer part A and B in this video. C and D will be answered in the following videos. Part A is 1 minus 2x less than 5 and B is x plus 3 divided by 2 less than equal to x minus 3 divided by 3. I hope you appreciate we have a wide variety of questions. Now both these questions you will learn something from them. Let us see how to solve them. 1 minus 2x less than 5. It looks a very simple question. Let's start with writing the question down, which is 1 minus 2x less than 5. Now solving inequality is kind of like solving equations. So we need to isolate x. Take away 1 from both sides. So we should take away minus 1 from both sides. So we are left with 1 minus 2x minus 1 less than 5 minus 1. That gives us minus 2x is less than 4. Now we can divide by minus 2. So if I divide by minus 2, I can write this as minus 2x divided by minus 2, and here 4 divided by minus 2. Now can you tell me the reason why I left this portion? Well, whenever you divide by a negative number, you have to reverse the sign. Do you understand that part? So that is the learning from this particular example. So at this stage you write this as greater than. So that is a common mistake, and if you do that mistake you'll definitely get a wrong answer. So what we get here is x is greater than minus 2. So that is the solution, right? So from a simple question like this, we learn that whenever you multiply or divide by a negative number on both sides, you have to change the inequality. Okay, so on a number line, how to represent your solution? Let us say that is 0 for us, right? Then x is greater than minus 2 really means that if this is minus 2, we make an open circle here and then an arrow towards the right side. Since x is greater than, x is on the right side of minus 2. So that is the point, minus 2. So that is how you represent your answer on a number line. Now we followed all the steps here to solve. Here I'll do some shortcuts. Okay, let's do the next one, which is x plus 3 divided by 2 less than equal to x minus 3 divided by 3. Now whenever fractions are involved, multiply both sides by common denominator so that you get rid of fractions, and then you follow the steps which you did in part A. Here the common denominator is 6. So if I multiply by 6, I'll get 3 times x plus 3 here and 2 times x minus 3 on the right side, correct? So let me write down this as 3 times x plus 3 is less than equal to 2 times x minus 3, correct? Now both numbers are positive. We are multiplying by positive, so we don't have to change the sign. If we would have multiplied by a negative number, it was necessary to change the sign. Okay. Now we can expand, simplify. So we get 3x plus 9 less than equal to 2x minus 6. Let's bring the like terms together. So x on the left side. So we have 3x minus 2x is less than equal to minus 9 minus 6. 3x minus 2x is x, so we get x is less than equal to minus 15. So that becomes our solution, and on a number line you can represent this solution as less than equal to means this hole should be filled in, since this point 15 is included in your set. Do you understand? So we can now write down this as minus 15, and let us say here we have 0. It's a good idea to just give a reference point. Now I'll also suggest when you do these kinds of questions, you should test your answer, right? Now testing answer is easy if you use 0 as the value. Now in this case 0 is in your set of solutions, so if I put 0 here I get 1 less than 5, which is true, correct? Now in this case, 0 is not in your solution set. Now if I put 0 here, this inequality should not be true, right? That is what we're trying to say. So let me put 0 here. So I get 3 over 2, and here I get, if I write 0 here, minus 1. And 3 over 2 is positive, so it is not less than minus 1. So that helps. So checking with 0 is always a good idea. So I hope you appreciate the concepts. 1, when you multiply divide by the negative number, inequality should be reversed. Second, whenever you have fractions involved, multiply both sides by the common denominator. And third, check your answer with 0. See if 0 is a part of your solution or not. So that should be good to go for now. Let's move on and see how to solve part C and D of this question. Thank you and all the best.